And here comes heat race number 1 for the Flory Crane Rental Sport Compacts. I do want to point out that first car out there is in fact not a Hudson Hornet.
I'm looking to see who's out here first before I start talking because I don't see Braden Loop. But Emily Clayton is in that 6 machine. That is not the real Hudson Hornet.
No, I believe it's a Chevy Lumina.
The 89 belongs to Elizabeth Cole. The 12B of Don Burton. 95 of Dagan Clayton.
Nope, that's, well, one of them is. The other 95.
Yeah, I see. Oh, yeah, I see 2 of them. Keith Rivers III is the front 95.
Then the 04 of Tyler Oakley, 7X of the Sugar Baby, Josh Shiver. And then the other 7 is Zane Cruz.
33 of these, and we got both 95s and both number 7s in the same race. You think the race director could get that cleared up for us?
I mean, they do have letters on them. One's an X and one's not. Well, not the 95s.
Okay.
One's like the Las Vegas Strip version of Lightning McQueen. The other one looks like...
Times Square version?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go! Those that struggle to find some speed in qualifying are underway. Oh, cold. And a big turnabout for the 89. She'll keep it going.
Hey, that's the winning attitude. That's what we like to see.
Emily Clayton trying to lead lap number 1.
In the fabulous Chevy Lumina.
Keith Rivers the third in second. Clayton battling with Burton for the 3rd spot, and Clayton's going to grab that position, although Burton not going to give it up easy.
Yeah, Burton really fighting up there on the high side to get around Dagan Clayton in the 95.
It's like they look like they should be going really fast, and they're not, and it feels like I'm a Novocaine. Here they come out of turn 4.
Just play it on like a 7-second delay.
Good battle, though. Rivers takes the lead. Clayton falls back to second as the 95's trying to get to the front of the field. Clayton now wants 2nd spot.
Ka-chow.
And is able to take it away.
You know, Roger, they say lightning never strikes twice.
Huh.
I think they're wrong because
Yeah.
I see it right now.
Kudo, I'm putting a point on the board for you there.
That was probably the cleverest I'll get tonight.
Which McQueen will be the best McQueen?
Will be the McKing.
Could be Rivers and Clayton in the battle of 95s.
Off of turn 4, checkered flag is out. Your winner is going to be Keith Rivers. Dagan Clayton 2nd, Emily Clayton 3rd, Josh Shiver 4th, Don Burton brings her home at the back end of the top 5.
Driver?
Yes, this is his first time here, I believe.
So, this driver gets that first victory, first time here out of Standish. How about that in the 95-hour? Keith Rivers III.
I didn't know people still lived in Standish.
There's a few people left. They got the lights on.
Do they have the light? Or did they leave the lights on? Did somebody forget?
Well,
somebody should really let the electric company know.
Here's a racetrack just waiting to be opened up there.
They're trying.
Gabe Rusnell, 24. And Chad Baker's T16 will make up your front row here for heat race number 2. Keegan Cudd in the number 11, and Jeremy Kelly's number 26 in row number 2. Kenny Troughton in the 70, and Josh Harmon in the 17. in the final row, Ira Hosner's I1 and Owen Natzel in the 14.
Well, that's a bit presumptuous. The race hasn't even happened yet.
He's
There
declared
you're saying
himself.
I won. Got to at least run the race first.
Well, he is. He and that 14 have fast machines because they keep their motor clean.
I'm trying to place it. Buffering.
AC/DC.
There we go.
All right, feel ready to go 6 laps here in heat race number 2, all 4 for your sport compacts. Baker jumps out to the quick lead.
Yeah, very solid start for the T16. And this race kind of has the...
cars in the wall.
Keegan Cudd. Oh, nose first into the backstretch wall.
And he in the 17 of Joshua Harmon made some contact back there. Just got squeezed a little bit. The 17 did, and that contact got the 17 in the wall. You see the right side's whitened up there. And then that helped Keegan Cudd finish up the deal, scraping all the way down the back straightaway wall. 1 to go signal. Rusnell, Baker, front row. Kelly and Troughton in row number 2. And then Hosner and Natzel in row 3.
All right, green flag is out.
Baker again with a lead. Didn't get as well of a restart as he did last time, but boy, Rusnell getting ganged up upon.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought he was going to drive out of that, Chris.
Yeah, the 14 Owen Natzel. The 14 of Natzel got into the 24 of Rusnell. Rusnell went up towards the wall, and Jeremy Kelly nowhere to go.
He's out of the car, folks. How about it for Chad Baker? Be one to watch in the B main later on. Should be another heat race coming out here momentarily for your sport compacts. Caden Comer should be the one starting inside front row with Connor Hogue's 18C, Oliver Kukar in the 86, and Mike Westfall in the 56, making up row number 2. Drew Hosner's T1 and Keith Hazel in car 20. And the 6X sedan Hazard, Bryson Hosner in the 29. Will be those starting in heat race number 3 as they make their way out onto the track. Damian Waters is your point leader tonight. Also your fast qualifier tonight. Randy Moore was 6 points back. Bryson Hosner, who you will see in this heat race, 51 points back at Damian Waters in the season-long championship race with Nick Murdoch, last year's champion, and Corbin Kelly in the 92. Top 5 in the Flurry Crane Rental Sport Compacts.
Well, we mentioned Keegan Cudd finishing second in that B feature last night at the Owosso Speedway. Connor Hogue in that 18 was the winner of that race, his first ever checkered flag in a sport compact. Hopefully that momentum wave goes a little bit better for him than it did the 11. All right, so Caden Comer in the 33. Connor Hogue in the 18 will lead him off in turn 4. Green flag's out.
All right, we all shuffle our way through turns 1 and 2. And it's Connor Hogue showing the way.
Oh, Bryson Hosner took him 3 wide there for a second.
Mike Westfall, they are so far able to keep up with your leader as your front 2 begin to pull away. Caden Comer back there leading that second group, but he's got them all over the side and the back of that 33 machine as they're 3 wide. Hosner. Contact with the 20 down the front chute. That's Keith Hazel. Hazel had to back out of it somewhere else. He was going to kiss the Owosso concrete.
Yeah, these Sport Compact guys awfully chippy here today.
Hassard, I thought he was going to go to the inside of Kukar. Instead, slides the nose across the back bumper of that 86. That's a battle there for the 4th position. Hassard's going to take a look again, and they're going to touch.
Yeah, Kukar.
Saw that coming.
Well, it looks like he'll stay in it. He'll rejoin the field.
Well, you saw Hassard slam the brakes to not get into him. And now he's got some problems, 6 extra problems. May have a flat on that machine as he's well off the pace. Looks like he'll pull to the infield. White flag is out for Hogue.
Yeah, after another black and blue heat race, got a black car leading this one. Connor Hogue in the 18 picked up his first feature win last night. He'll back it up with a heat race win here today as he comes down to the line. Mike Westfall in 2nd, Caden Comer 3rd, Keith Hazel 4th, and Bryson Hosner will complete the top 5.
Connor Hogue out of Lansing. Don't see any sponsorship listed on that car, and it looks like there's a lot of space available if you'd like to put your business on a car that can obviously reach victory lane. Connor Hogue, just 13 years of age in his rookie season, and he'll visit victory lane. How about it for this young man? Finding himself in victory lane here yesterday and today. How about it for Connor Hogue?
So, Roger, we have one more heat race, and then it is time for the hot dog race.
Oh, it's just making my stomach churn. They should have just made it the ice cream race. Until they all get to turn 2 and they all get ice cream headaches at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. A brain freeze could really derail that whole race. Although at that point, it's kind of an occupational hazard.
Here comes your fast heat. Jason Harrington out of Kalamazoo. Oh, guess how many ones we have in this race?
3.
A lot. So we got the F1 of Herb Freeman, Nick Murdoch in the 79, Chris Heinzelman in the 56, Leroy Whitaker 23, the 54 Corbin Kelly, Kyle Heinzelman in the 57, and Damian Waters in the 1 that looks like the F1.
Yeah, looks like we're missing Nick Murdoch. I don't see him out on the track quite yet.
Like Heinzelman just kind of laying back as well now. He'll, he looks like he's just going to kind of lay back as field gets set to go. Final 6 for a heat race. As your field comes out of 4. Green flag in the air. Which one will be number 1 right now? I thought they were all going to be on top of each other. They're almost there. I thought the 57 was just going to kind of lay back, but that is certainly not the case for Heinzelman.
Well, the way these last few heat races went, Roger, he probably thinks the safest spot to be in would be way out in front. As Jason Harrington leads Herb Freeman, Kyle Heinzelman in the 57. Looking to the outside of Freeman, and he's got smoke coming off the back of that car, it seems like, as he gets under braking.
The point leader, Damian Waters, back there in the 5th spot. Battling the 23 of Leroy Whitaker. Different car for Whitaker this week.
Yeah, normally Adam pilots that car. Leroy hopping back behind the wheel.
Front 3 nose to tail, then it gets dicey. Oh, Herb Freeman way up the track. He's going to lose ground and the 2nd place spot to Heinzelman. Here comes Whitaker. Now they're 3 wide as Kelly gets in there as well, as that's hurt Damian Waters now. Shoves him all the way to the back of the field.
And Jason Harrington, though, out on a cruise as we're coming to the white flag this time.
Oh, Kelly and Whitaker contact.
Oh, well, they're all able to, no, maybe not.
Kelly's going to come to a stop. Well, it must have been a hard enough hit that something broke on the suspension of the 54 cars. Corbin Kelly.
Boy, that would be, that'd be very unfortunate. Kelly had his best qualifying performance all season here tonight. Looked really fast, but yeah, Roger, him and the 23 of Leroy Whitaker tangled over in 3 and 4, and looks like Whitaker might have the last laugh on that one as he drove away.
Down there in Victory Lane out of Kalamazoo, ladies and gentlemen, how about Jason Harrington picking up your fast heat win here in your Flory Crane Reynolds Sport Compacts. Here they come. Here comes the pace vehicle. Oh, and here come the little ducklings behind. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that because the class will get mad at me. It just looked like Mama Duck, and then all the little chicks come out. So, we see Jeremy Kelly in the 26, Gabe Rusnell in the 24. That's your front row. Then it's Baker, Chad Baker in the T16 inside row number 2. Dagan Clayton in the 95. Zane Cruz in the 7. The 12 of Don Burton. Josh Shiver in the 7X. Kolb in the 89. Keith Rivers the 3rd, there he is, in the other 95. Oakley in the 04. Braden Loop making the call. Wasn't able to make his heat race earlier on.
Braden celebrating a birthday.
How about that? Up. I thought maybe he was celebrating it during his heat race.
No, that would explain why he wasn't there.
Well, this is the B main. These are the drivers that weren't able to make it in on time. 33 drivers came. Top 20 qualifiers made it to the A, but this is a pretty good B main, folks, with some good competition here. So they're just, what, tenths of a second, quarter of a second off from being in that A main. So how about we give them a little support, a little cheer for the show they're going to put on for the next 15 laps here in this B main for your Flory Crane Reynolds Sport Compacts.
All right, safety car exits the track on the back straightaway. It's going to be Jeremy Kelly and Gabe Rusnell leading the field down into turn number 3. Nate Rowe ready with the green flag. Off at turn 4, and we are underway.
Baker jumps right out of line. We're going to go 3 wide at the stripe. Make it 4 wide, almost there as the 95 of Clayton tried to get through there. Backed off, allows Rusnell to take the lead. Baker in 2nd, Kelly in 3rd for now.
Well, Rusnell is going to lead the opening lap.
Oh, and the spin, Tyler Oakley goes around in turn number 4 all by himself. That was a quick turnabout.
Well, they do say turnabout is fair play. I don't know if that's actually relevant, but
no. It just the way it snapped around there for a front-wheel drive, I thought maybe something had broke, but back underway. Don Burton inside row 3, Cruz on the outside. Then Shiver and Rivers.
Is that old man Rivers?
No, I was thinking Johnny Rivers.
Oh, you got me on that one.
Aha.
Rivers Cuomo?
Now they got me on that one.
Hey. Pew pew. All right, 1 in, 14 to go. Gabe Rusnell leads them to the M&K Truck Center restart zone. Green's up.
Baker got a good jump there. He's going to lead him out of turn number 2 this time. Rusnell in 2nd. Clayton in 3rd. Kelly falls back to 4th. Here comes Cruz in car 7.
Well, Roger, I really thought the Dagan Clayton 95 was the superior Lightning McQueen paint job. However, Keith Rivers' car has eyebrows.
Yes, and lit up eyebrows. Kelly's going to get a good run there.
Oh, Elizabeth Cole starts to go around. Looks like she'll right the ship. and she'll rejoin on the back straightaway. We'll stay green. That's how it's done.
Jeremy Kelly trying to fight back to the front of the field. He's now moved into the second spot, got around Clayton, with Clayton down to the inside to try it again. Rusnell going to stay up top as well. Boy, hold on, 24, way upstairs, almost in the penthouse.
And Kelly able to continue on with the program tonight, even after getting mixed up in that last caution in the heat race with no laps.
Baker goes by Loop. Oh boy, how are they going to handle this lap traffic? Oh boy, it was on. That was putting a squeeze on there.
Well, to answer your question, Roger, not great.
Oh, now we got him contact. Kelly sideways, hold on. Whoa.
Oof.
That number 12, Don Burton, boy, used all his brakes up, trying not to hit that 43 in the or the 26 in the driver's door. As they were wrestling for position. Field gets the one to go.
We have 5 in, 10 to go.
Oh, Cruz going to make his way back out in car 7. He'll tag to the tail.
Still on the lead lap, keep in mind.
I will save that for later. Put a pin in it. Field getting a little antsy to get rolling. Green flag, there it is. By multiple flag people.
I feel like I'm seeing triplicate. Which is at least...
Oh, second place car, sideways gathers it up. Every caution is out. Sounds like we're having a lot of fun in this B-Main.
Well, these sport compacts have just been snake bit today, Roger. It seems like they can't just shake it off and get rolling. It's been problem after problem tonight.
Yeah, more problems in a math book.
Would you say at least 99 problems?
So far, I ain't one.
That's good.
Baker will get another opportunity at it here.
That's what's important, is opportunity.
Clayton gets the spot back. I believe it was the 24 then. Rusnell must have been considered the caution vehicle. And that car is off the track, waiting to see whether or not he's going to attempt to change that tire. If so, he'll get 3 laps to do so once he gets to his pit.
I believe Rusnell tapped out.
Oh,
so Rusnell did take responsibility for the incident. We're choosing this time.
And then that way, if there is a 3-lap wait, at least we'll have the lineup set. But so they'll get the one to go this time, it sounds like. But if you look down right in front of us, I see 3 to go. 3 1-laps to go. It's the Junior Flagman program, flag person program.
Well,
you can buy a set of flags right down there at Souvenir Stand, Chris.
You gotta build the future.
They don't have the announcer kit down there.
Well, no, anyone can do that.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Been saying that all along.
All right, green flags are back out.
We're going to have a battle of those 95s again. Baker leads. Clayton in second. Rivers third. Shiver back up to fourth.
Clayton, the one with the more movie-accurate paint scheme. Rivers, the one with the eyebrows.
Baker with a sizable advantage.
Well, next time by, we'll be past the halfway point. 8 in, 7 to go. And right now, everybody in a nice little processional drive.
Kelly has opted to take his car to the pits. Kolb making a run here, battling with Josh Shiver. That's for 4th spot.
Yeah, that 89 car struggled most of the day.
Yeah.
Seems like they may have found another gear.
D.
For dance?
No, drive.
Oh. Well, Kolb did break out in her heat race, got sent to the back of the lineup for this race.
Going to see her getting comfortable with that car.
Coming to 5 laps to go here, or we're at 5 laps to go, I should say, as Baker continues to lead a 2.5-second advantage over Lightning McQueen's.
If something's going to happen, it's going to be back here for the 5th spot. Shiver, Burton, and Cruz been swapping positions about every lap. That time Burton takes over the 5th spot from Shiver. 3 to go for Chad Baker.
And Elizabeth Kolb still trying to run down the 2 Lightning McQueen cars in front of her. The first one she'll see is Keith Rivers.
Yeah, wow, good for her.
She might make it happen too. Oh, never mind, lost it there in turn 2.
Got real confident in that corner.
All right, white flag is out, 1 lap to go.
Baker's about got this one wrapped up. All he needs to do is put a bow on it. It's the battle of the 7s going on here at the tail end of the field.
Well, while all that's going on, off of turn 4, checkered flag is out. Your winner is going to be Chad Baker. Dagan Clayton 2nd, Keith Rivers 3rd, Elizabeth Kolb 4th, and Don Burton will complete the top 5.
Well, Kolb's going to be very happy with that run there, showing a lot of strength and some good poise, keeping that car in that higher line. But the B main goes to Chad Baker. So the Knickerbocker Brick Blocker T16 with the B main victory.
All right, here comes the A feature.
Drew Hosner. He gets a start on the pole for this one. Out of Kalamazoo, Keith Hazel. In car number 20 will be alongside row 2 inside. Dan Hassard from Saginaw in the 6X and Bryson Hosner in the 29. Jason Harrington, he picked up the heat race win earlier on today in the 1J. Herb Freeman in the F1. That makes up row 3. Row 4, Nick Murdoch, your defending champion in the 79. And Chris Heinzelman out of Fort Wayne, Indiana in car 56. Row number 5, it's Leroy Whitaker's number 23 and Corbin Kelly, car 54. Kyle Heinzelman in the 57 and Damian Waters, number 1, make up row number 6. Row 7, Mike Westfall's 56W from Fowlerville, and from New Lothrop, the 86 of Oliver Kukar. Connor Hogue on the 18C from Lansing. Caden Comer from Howell in the 33 are in row 8. Row 9, Owen Natzel in the 14. Ira Hosner in the I-1 from Kalamazoo. Owosso's Josh Harmon in the 17, and Kenny Troughton in car 7D, 7070. Should be at that back final row here tonight. 20 laps to distance, final feature event of the evening.
All right, race fans, give these front-wheel drive warriors a wave as they come around. Our final event of the evening.
We'll give them one more chance to do that, Chris. Some of them were a little lax in their waving.
Well, luckily now turn 4 all the way down has a chance. I guess that's more turn 3. Anyway, wave again for them.
How about it for those Sport Compact drivers as they get ready to go 20? Make some noise, wave your hands. It's the last time we ask you here tonight. So a little bit of a change here on the front row. It looks like Hassard's actually on that front row now, with Keith Hazel on the outside as we are set to go racing. Sport Compacts, Fluid Crane Rental A-Main is underway. Hassard trying to pull away. Murdoch working the inside as well. Up into that battle for third and fourth. Here they come, lap number 1.
Hassard leads the opening circuit as Jason Harrington tries to work around the outside, but now he has his hands full with 79 and Nicholas Murdoch.
Top 3 under a blanket. Hassard still at the point. Harrington going to go to the top side now. Here we go. Challenge for the lead. Murdoch watching that battle in front of him. Side by side for the lead. Bryson Hosner back there in the 4th spot.
Drew Hosner in the T1 calls it a night over in turn number 2 as Jason Harrington now takes over the lead on lap number 3.
Your point leader, Damian Waters, already up to 5th now in the 1 car as Murdoch takes over 2nd. Hassard falls back to 3rd. Bryson Hosner 4th, and then it's the team cars of Freeman and Waters.
Waters going to now try the outside of his teammate, tries and succeeds. Not happy with that. He'll continue on, moves to the outside of the 29 of Bryson Hosner. That is for the 4th position, as up at the front of the field, Nicholas Murdoch now going to test the waters on the outside of Jason Harrington for the lead. Not able to make a run that time, but gets a whole big head of steam. Going down the back straightaway, pulls even with Harrington into turn 3, but can't do anything with it off of 4.
It's a good old-fashioned slap fight up front. Oh, we're missing this, the hair pulling. As Harrington able to hold off Murdoch for now, but Murdoch with the run on the top side. They'll drag race into turn number 3. Harrington slight advantage. Did he push it too far? No, he's holding on to the bottom groove. Murdoch stays with him.
At the line, Murdoch takes over the lead by about a fender over Harrington, but Harrington not giving up on that bottom line. And this is also allowing Damian Waters in the 1 car to begin to close the gap on your top 2.
Oh, a little wiggle there by Harrington in that 2nd place. Concedes that lead over to Murdoch now. Look at the battle going on for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Hassard, Hosner, Heintzelman, and Herb Freeman in that battle back there, trying to climb into the top 5. They're thinking about going 3 wide, almost 4 wide.
Well, luckily they thought better of it as Hosner continues to be the Pied Piper of that pack.
And Corbin Kelly's caught that field as well as Whitaker. So that battle for 5th just got a few more attendees.
It's a 6-car battle for 5th spot right now, Roger.
Oh my goodness. Bryson Hosner holding on the 4th to the inside. The 57 of Kyle Heintzelman. Heintzelman got to the inside of Bryson Hosner. Can't get it done. He tucks in the line behind him. Corbin Kelly, Hassard, Freeman, and the other Heintzelman car in there as well, Chris Heintzelman.
Well, Roger, it looks like your leader might be well, forget what I was saying, Roger.
All right.
Because I already did.
Okay. Look at this, back in turn number 3. You got the Heintzelmans, you got Corbin Kelly, you got Bryson Hosner. Corbin Kelly, the one all upset because he doesn't have an H to begin his last name, and he wants that 5th spot. There are 4 cars under a blanket for that position. Heintzelman's going to take it. Hosner will fall back. Chris Heintzelman in the 6th spot. Corbin Kelly 7th. Oh, contact in turn number 3. Hogue and Westfall make contact, and Westfall's going to lock her down and stall it out. And that will bring out a caution as we were just about 6 laps remaining as Westfall hit the binders and came to a complete stop. And he and the 18 made some pretty heavy contact. Connor Hogue was the car inside the 57 of Westfall.
Well, I believe the 18 of Hogue is going to be assessed with the caution.
As Harrington takes the inside, Waters takes the high side. Heintzelman and Hosner take row 2. Kelly and Heintzelman take row 3. Freeman and Whitaker in row number 4. Field with the white flag. 6-lap shootout for the cash. The pay window about to open for your Sport Compact drivers, brought to you by Flory Crane Rentals.
So a 6-lap shootout to settle things here.
Pew, pew, pew. Field bunches up. Nate Rowe with the green flag in his hand. He's anxious to use it. Here they come. Everybody fans out as they work their way into turns 1 and 2. It's a battle of the ones for position number 1, and it's Damian Waters out in front right now in car 1. The 1J of Harrington on the inside trying to take it back. He can't do it. Waters will lead the lap. Damian Waters.
Yeah, that was a power move there, Roger, as he takes over on the outside. But Harrington doesn't look like he's ready to settle yet. He's still fighting back in that 1J.
Well, Waters had to come back from his 12th starting position, while that 1J started on the front row. So Waters has definitely had to work his way to the front. As it's getting, 3 laps to go, and this one's still anybody's race. Oh, Harrington.
Man, Harrington really sent it in there, Roger.
Oh, this is setting up to be a barn burner.
2 laps to go now. And that 57 of Kyle Heintzelman beginning to close in, as well as the 54 of Corbin Kelly.
They're going to work their way out of turn number 4, white flag in the air.
The final lap. Waters leads down the back straightaway. Coming off of turn 4 for the final time, your winner, Damian Waters. Jason Harrington 2nd, Kyle Heintzelman 3rd, Corbin Kelly 4th, Chris Heintzelman in 5th. And your points leader will extend his advantage, picking up his first feature win of the 2024 season. He'll head down to Gross Construction Victory Lane.
Damian Waters parks it in Victory Lane here in the A main. As Uncle Herb Freeman going to pull up as well in the F1 machine as the teammates climb out. Here is Damian Waters, comes from the 10th position all the way to take over that lead and the win. And Damian, if we can get you to come around here once you get that helmet taken off, we'll make sure we can get you on the telecast here. A hot one behind the wheel of that car for sure. We got a victory flag courtesy of Top Speed Motorsports and TSM Graphics, plus a $25 gift certificate from Allstate Performance along with the catalog there for you to take a look at. But you had to come deep in the field. Boy, I tell you what, each and every week this field has gotten tougher and tougher, and your cars just seem to be getting better and better.
Sure is. It's finally handling really good. I want to thank all my sponsors, MFR Motor Speedway, Clender's Design, Mike's Corner Store, Hayes Walden, Eastern Dust Control, JP's Decluttering, and Able Safe. Thank you, guys.
All right, he's making it a quick speech. How about it? Damian Waters picking up the win.